Hello friends, it's Cindy Brumbaugh from CindyLeeBDesigns.com, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Look at this beautiful pastel rainbow. This is the DSP that's in the January through April 2023 mini catalog from Stampin' Up! It's called Lighter Than Air. It has so many pretty colors in it: lemon lolly, azure, afternoon blue, balmy blue, fresh freesia, flirty flamingo, petal pink, pool party, bubble bath. Oh, such pretty, pretty fun colors that I wanted to make a fun card. I am going to show you the pieces. Let's not get lost with this paper. I am going to play around with the circle sayings. I used this in my Busy Bee bag for February and made some fantastic cards. Oh my gosh, I think they're one of my favorite Busy Bee bags. And I used the stamp set, and I liked these shells and this motif here of like a beachy scene. And the other night when I was reading in bed, I didn't have a bookmark. And then I remembered I saw a bookmark that was made out of folding paper, and then I saw my friend Karen Titus had made one into a card. So that is the one I'm going to be showing you here. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to show you all the pretty colors here. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to start out with a quarter sheet of cardstock. I chose fresh freesia because this pretty pattern here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put it on there. Here we go. Squiggle squiggles. We're going to put this onto this because there's going to be a little card on the front of this card that you can pop your bookmark on. You know, it's always easier for me when I look at the long side. So that's what I should be doing. I'm going to be making some cards for a swap, and I'm going to see some fun friends of mine on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip to Mexico, a trip that only less than 1% of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators earn, and I was blessed to earn that trip. And thank you to all of you who helped me get there. And I was thinking of making a bookmark for those who want to read on their vacation there. So I am going to make a few of these to give to friends, and I'm hoping that happens. So the next thing is we're going to have a little card that fits on the front of our card base here. Okay. And I'm just going to pop that onto the front. Now this was a 6.5 by 4 1/4. So 6.5 by 4 1/4, and then what I did was I scored it at 3 1/4 to make a little card to fit on the front. There we go. And then that means on the front of here we're going to have 3 by 4, so it's going to be 4 by 3, and I use those pretty little shells. I just stamped those from the circle sayings. They look really pretty. It's a bummer that I do not post until after the event. Circle sayings. This is a really, really cute set. So I put my shells down here, and then on the inside you're going to have a little note. And I decided to decorate the inside with just a strip that was cut off. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on there and run it across here. And this one is also, I'm gonna put just a little bit of white showing, and then the strip of rainbow. And you're gonna see where this rainbow pastel stripe came from. Go. And that's where I can write a little message there. And we'll put that on the inside of our card here. You can see why I didn't have a sample made already, because I didn't want to use up all my paper. So this is the fun part of making the bookmark. You start out with a piece of 5 by 5 and you just fold it in half and fold it in half again. So you have it in half and half, and then you just cut one of your squares out. It doesn't really matter what square you cut out, but you cut out one of the squares. So once again, it was a 5-inch square, and I folded it in half, scored it, folded it in half again, scored it really well, and then I cut out one of the squares from the corner. Then I decided I wanted to see the rainbow here, so I folded that back to meet the place where I cut it in the corner, and then I just folded it in here and here. Now if you want to see a different color, you can play around with doing how is it, like you could, I don't know, I got mine all to show that way, but you can play around to see which way you want to get that. That's going to create our bookmark that's going to go here on our card. Okay, so I want though to put a little piece of a ribbon so that I can pull up the ribbon so they know that there's a mechanism there. So what I'm going to do is put a little tear and tape on my lemon lolly here, because lemon lolly is in that paper, and I'm going to put a little tear and tape on my, and then get out my, take your picture, that's over here, and I'm going to pull this off of here, the adhesive backing. Here we go. There we go. And I'm going to adhere the lemon lolly there. And then I want to stick this in here so that I can just pull it off there, okay? So that means I can put in some of nice strong adhesive with my Stampin' Seal Plus, which sometimes pulls on the DSP, so be careful with that, okay? And then I'm just gonna put a little here, a little there, because I know it's gonna shut, and then I'm gonna put the ribbon here and close down my little corner there, and that, my dear, makes that. Now I'm going to put this here because I'm going to glue this together as well. Make this nice and straight and fold this one over as well. Okay, get it right in the corner. Make sure those corners line up there nicely. And there is your little, oh, did I just glue down the wrong piece? Ah, you know what I just did? Okay, this is so simple to do, but I glued down the opening. How in the heck? Well, that was silly. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm actually gonna show you how I did that, because be careful not to do that. I actually glued down the part that is supposed to not be glued down. Oh my gosh. So I end up having to do the paper anyhow. So 5 by 5. Okay. And my camera is reading low battery. Okay, see? Now we'll see how quick this is. There you go. And then fold over to this corner and this corner get that folded. And you know what I should do right now so that we don't end up losing juice. Oh, I don't know. We might lose battery. This is what I get for taking too much time to do something. Okay, so now we're gonna cut out a corner. So let's cut out one of the corners. I can see easier on this one. Cut out the corner. There we go. And like I said, I want to see the stripes because my shells, okay? So that's how you end up getting to see the inside as well. But I actually do want to just see my, okay, so you're only going to glue onto this piece because you want to keep your pocket open, right? Okay, you want to keep your pocket open here. See how I did that? I folded this back and then I'm folding this down, open pocket, folding this over. There we go. And then I have this opening and this is where I'm going to put my ribbon. And then I can close this. Ah, I thought I was going to do that. The tear and tape is a little tricky. Now here we go with our ribbon. Here. Just want to have that little piece of ribbon sticking up there. Glue down our corner. We have our corner bookmark that goes there that is not glued down. And then I just used this fun pool party. And this was my, we're gonna just put this. I colored my waves pool party. I colored my sunshine in light daffodil. Now this is actually, okay, then I did that wrong as well. So I'm just going to put this on here with a little bit of yellow because you're not supposed to glue this down. You're only supposed to have glue right here. Okay, so I put a little bit of yellow there. You put that right there. And then you slip under this into your card, okay? So that's where I can put a little glue here. On the wrong side. Okay, I am not doing very well here. So let's see if I can find my stitched shapes and hurry up and stitch a pool party, which I think I can handle doing because I've got it right here. I do. So let's get our cutting. We're running against the battery here on my camera. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's get a circle cut here with, this is the next to the largest stitched circle in the stylish shapes. And I'm doing it in pool party. Make sure when you do it that you put the glue on the back side and then you'll just slip it under so that it borders pretty there. And then it has that border on the card. Is that adorable or what? Then this pulls off and you have a little card. You could write, you know, give this to somebody, a book on vacation, and, you know, enjoy your read. And then you just pop that bookmark back over there. Isn't that so cute? You know, you could also write a little message here too. You could put enjoy or something there. So I might actually do that. So take a look over on my blog at the bottom of the video. underneath the video, there is a description there, and it says visit my blog here, and it takes you over to cindyleebdesigns.com. You'll find additional photos, links to my online store, any other little fun facts that I want to show you. And you can also see the measurements there, and the measurements underneath the YouTube in the description right on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I like to post on Wednesdays, and you will find fun things like this card. Isn't that adorable? You get to see some of the blue pull through there, so you do actually get to see both sides of the paper. So just remember when you make this not to glue shut your pocket. But I really love this paper, and I wanted to showcase all these fun colors in there. So thanks for putting up with me, guys. Thanks for buzzing by, friends.